day. So your girl is full of energy today, and I have sort of a video that I don't know if it's gonna go well, to be honest, because it's sort of out of what I normally do with the vlogging. So today I figured I'd do a what I eat and what my training looks like, just because I have had a few people message me on Instagram saying, hey, it would be really cool if you could show us what your training is, because you talk about it a lot, but we don't actually know what you're training for or what's going on there. So I figured it'd be really cool to not just do like how I train, but also what I eat to support that training. So just a little bit of a heads up, I am strictly vegan, so everything you're gonna see in this video is vegan, and yeah, that's the only really dietary restriction that I have. Other than that, I have pretty conscious eating habits, so yeah. Okay, so it is currently 8 a.m. So when I first wake up, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I always start with this weird water, and I have changed the recipe day to day depending on what ingredients I have and things like that. However, the thing that really only stays the same is that I use either water or coconut water as my base. I put a teaspoon of chia seeds. This is a 500 milliliter bottle, so half a liter. And I put teaspoon of chia seeds, teaspoon of maple syrup, half a lemon or half a lime. I prefer lime, so I put half a lime, and spirulina powder today because I've had it in my pantry, haven't been using it up. I don't want it to go to waste, so I just put that in here. I also put it in my smoothie that you're gonna see later on. So yeah, this is how I will always start my day. It really helps. For me personally, I've noticed a big improvement in digestive issues because I'm someone who used to suffer from gastritis and a lot of different other tummy issues. So this, whether it's a placebo or whatever it is, has really helped since I've started doing this morning water ritual thing. So yeah, I will show you all the rest of my meals and things. So yes, and then later on today I have 2 training sessions. I have 1 lifting session, 1 recovery run, and then later in the evening I have an interval run that I usually do on the track at school. So yeah, I will take you all along, but I hope you have started today with a smile and positive vibe. Okay, so it is a little later in the morning. It's currently about 9 a.m. right now. And this is the second thing I have of the day. Now this obviously is going to change day by day. So in today's, it is made out of coconut water, mixed frozen berries, chia seeds, maple syrup, protein powder, and 1 banana. So normally you can sort of play around with these. That's sort of what I love about protein smoothies, is that you can play around with recipes. Sometimes I'll throw spinach in there, sometimes I don't know, I'll throw some probiotics in there or some yogurt. So this is what we're dealing with today. This is my pretty standard protein shake. This is how I get a lot of my protein. I use a vegan protein powder made out of pea protein and some other stuff. So yeah, we are going to down this right now. Okay guys, so a little bit of a hot take, but I am not much of a breakfast person. That's why I usually have my protein shake first, and then that usually can tide me over for a few hours. But now it is currently, as I call it, brunch time. So we are going to make a tofu scramble. Tofu has a lot of good protein for vegans, and so I'm going to do that with some fresh salsa, some fresh pico de gallo. So we're going to make that, and then that will be our lunch that will help tide me over until about 5:30ish p.m. And then at that point I'll have a light lunch. So let's get cooking. Don't need
So far, well. But it's been a few hours, but it's felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. We're gone for a year, only feel like months. Life moves fast and you do what you want. I just sound what I want. Hope you do what you want.
Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time for waking up. Times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you for said I didn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone without you. So I come close, I want you. Can I tell you something for what it's worth? Breathe in heaven and place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. Breathe in heaven and place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you there. Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but
Okay, by the way, I'm wearing my backpack on my front, but I'm headed off to school right now. I don't typically bring any meals with me. If I feel hungry, I have some dried fruit I can eat. I typically don't bring a whole meal with me because I like to fast when I'm at school. Gives me energy, I don't know, but I usually do 2 main meals. So usually we'll have a really late lunch right before I go, and then when I get home I have a really big dinner. That's just how I normally roll, and I've been good, healthy, happy with that. So I am going to go to class right now. I have 2 classes, and then I will explain how my training is gonna go for today. Okay, so I just arrived at the gym and just finished class. I'm going to start with my lifting session, and then I will do my first run of the day. Okay, so I figured while I'm stretching, this would be a good time to let you guys know sort of like what I'm training for, what I'm doing, and the plan for today. So basically, I am going to be doing a marathon in December this year. I'm not exactly sure if I'll be able to go because I have some intern stuff that I have to do in December, so I'm not sure yet, but the plan is to do a marathon, whether that's in a race or whether that's on my own. I do want to cover that distance by the end of this year. That is one of my goals. Typically, I like to enter 2 races a year. I had an earlier 5K one earlier this year in, I believe, May, and my marathon is going to be my second one, but I'm not sure yet exactly, like I said, whether it's going to be a race or by myself. But anyway, so basically I have to do 4 days of training, and in those days of training I do 2 runs each day and 2 lifting sessions a week. So it doesn't matter when I do this, it doesn't matter if I decide to do like staggered out or how it is, just as long as I get those training sessions in and I'm getting those miles done. So today's plan, today is Monday, today is considered day 1 of the week. So what I'm basically going to do is a recovery or an easy run for 6.4 kilometers. And I have a lifting session, and I have another run, a 7 kilometer, but it's an interval run, meaning you do slow pace and then fast pace, and you keep going like that for 7 kilometers. And then the actual lifting part, so I'm a little bit new to weightlifting, but since I've been a little bit more serious about running, I've been having to learn or been learning more about weightlifting. So for me, I am definitely a low weight, high rep So in the exercises that you guys are gonna see me do here in just a little bit, I do low weight, but I'm doing those for a lot of reps. So maybe instead of a normal 6 to 8 times per rep, I will do 10 or 20. And then, you know, it's more about endurance rather than stacking on weight mass or muscle mass. So that is the plan for today. So it's 2 runs that I'm gonna do, not back to back. Typically, I like to leave a few hours in between each run so I have time to recover. I'm gonna do a stretch right now, which is what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start with lifting because I always find it better for me when I do my lifting and then I do my run, because if I do it the other way around, I tend to feel too tired to do the weightlifting afterwards. So yeah, that is what's going on with training. It's very difficult for me some days, especially because I am a full-time student and I also work part-time. But it's all about balance, all about time management. You know, if you want it badly enough, you're gonna make it happen. So I just try to keep that mindset with me wherever I go. And yeah, so let's crush this workout.
Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all they calling me Cassius. Aren't you like Bob Saget? Greedy, I can't pass it. Eating everything, nigga, no fasting. I don't care much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia Styles, this ain't no last dance. We pass it. Wait. Fucking on my ex cause he validate me. Fucking up a check, I don't want no receipt. Mind get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. Hey. My past can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. Why my how the time change? I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the pick me. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see living inside of me. I can't see. I'm blind. Calm down, shit could be worse, never say that. I don't want pipe down, rather get paid back. Mama told me never shit where you lay at. I don't want righteousness, I hurt too much, I lost too much, I lost too much. I hit my clutch and vroom, third day pop out the tomb. I like when you put your gun.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming in with a force. Yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. But we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the journey, the journey that us to the plus.
I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a bunny. No, you can't see. Never mind. But there's a bunny right there. So cute. Okay, so just doing my interval run. So we're walking, running, walking, running. Doing 8 kilometers tonight. We are about 5 kilometers in, so 3 more kilometers to go. Yay! And yeah, it's good weather. It's not too cold, not too windy, but there's a lot of air pollution right now, so it's getting a little bit hard to breathe. So we're not pushing the speed today. We're just trying to make it through. So, yep. Because running makes me happy. Super happy. Okay, just finished 6 kilometers. Woo! Almost done. We're almost done. Okay, 1 more kilometer to go. We got this. The legs hurt. The legs are hurting today by a lot. But just 1 more kilometer and then I can have water. What happened? Guess what? We just finished 8 kilometers. Yay! We're just doing an extra lap of walking to sort of do a little bit of a cool down, and then we're gonna head home. But yes, everything is on fire. The lactic acid is extra strong today, but that's okay because we made it We accomplished our goal, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Okay guys, I just got home. My legs are on fire. I don't know why it hurts so bad today, but my feet feel numb, my calves are on fire, and it's not like I haven't run this much before, even more, so I don't know why it's hurting so much, but we're done, we finished it. So what's on the agenda for the rest of the day? Well, that's thankfully all it for training. I might do some stretching before I go to bed tonight because everything hurts. I might do some rolling too. I have a tennis ball and I roll my muscles with that. But for dinner, we are gonna do a spaghetti and meatball dinner with a salad. I will try to film that, of course, but oh guys, my legs hurt so much right now. I'm gonna go take a shower, get clean, nice, hopefully a bit more relaxed, and then have a well-deserved meal. Okay, we are showered. I don't know if we look better, but we are showered. But I was gonna mention that one of my favorite post-run things is a nice soda. And I prefer anything like 7-Up, Sprite, Mountain Dew, Squirt. I like a good citrus soda afterwards. I don't know why, but it makes me happy. I look forward to this after a long run day. Today was a long run day, so we are very happy right now.
I came back to let you know. Gotta thank you, and I can't go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, only you make me do what I'm worth nothing.
Alrighty, so I finished dinner. I had a salad, some pasta, and ended it with a bowl of popcorn because why not? So yeah, that is basically a typical day for me, meal-wise and training-wise. Obviously the meals will change, but I really try to have a protein-heavy breakfast and then sort of whatever I want for dinner. So I don't restrict, I don't do anything like that because I have had some rough relationships with the food in the past, so I figured to me it's just easiest to be like, okay, your first meal of the day, make it be super health conscious, and then whatever other meal you decide to have, you know, kind of go for it. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, comment your favorite food, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
Missing someone.